Guys, you are welcome to my channel where we talk about makeup, beauty and everything in between. So today's video is basically about makeup, and I'm showing us the steps on how to achieve and enhance your beauty through makeup. So you can see here that I first wiped my face with a face wipe. Then here I'm rubbing primer on my face, to help in the foundation, so that the foundation and the other makeup products I've applied on my face will last longer. Then here I'm applying the concealer on my brows. After applying this, I'll be blending with my beauty blender. And the essence of this actually is not like it's compulsory. You can just go in and start drawing your brows, but the essence of this is to lighten your brows. Although I'm still going to go in with an eye pencil, but just lighten it actually. Then after blending with my beauty blender, I'm going to apply my loose powder on the place I applied my concealer as on my brows, right? So I'm going to blend it well too. Please, before you draw your brows, it's good if you carve your brows. Like drawing your brows on drawing your brows actually, when your brows are actually carved, it makes it very easy for you. And sometimes you might not be able to draw it well because of your skin that might be sagging under. So it's better you raise your eyebrows, you raise it up like how I'm doing here. You can see here that I raised my brows up, and this will help you to draw your brows. Okay, so while drawing your brows, you trace your brows, and with a very sharp eye pencil, of course, so you're applying it top and bottom, and I'm doing that for the second brow too. So you can see that I'm filling in the brow with eye pencil and giving fixed strokes at the front. That is actually not compulsory, but it's cool though. So still filling in, and I won't fill in too much so that it won't be too dark. You get. So like I said earlier, I will also be doing the same step for the second brow. Okay, so I'll be going in with my spoolie, to brush it in, so that it can rhyme, better. Now for my concealer, you can see the shade I'll be using. This shade is like, to be honest, I don't know the exact shade, whether it's 2 shades lighter or 3, but that is actually the shade I'll be using to conceal my brow, and not the upper part of my brow, the lower part of my brow. And you can see that you can also raise your brows up, and do it, slowly. Take your time, okay? The whole point of concealing is to define your brows, right? So yeah. Okay, so for the upper part of my brow, I'm going in with just a little foundation. Although this process is not compulsory, so you can skip if you want. So I'm just going with a little foundation. You get to, like I said earlier, the essence of concealing right is to bring out the shape of your brow. So this is actually to bring out the shape of your brows. And yeah, just for the upper part, and I'm doing it for the second brow too. So you can see here that one brow looks fatter a little at that side, so I'm trying to reduce it so that both brows can look the same. So I'm going in with my beauty blender that is damped already, and here I'll be blending in the concealer. Okay. So another trick for you to blend this concealer is you go in with a brush that doesn't have concealer on it, you get, and you try to blend in those harsh lines so that it will look smooth. Now for my eyeshadow, I'm prepping it with concealer again. I'm going in with another layer of concealer, and I'm also going to blend it with my beauty blender that is damped already. Okay, so for the transition color, I'm going in with an orange shade. Yeah, that was what I'm using for the transition color. Now for the eyeshadow, I actually want to create that cut, like a C shape. I don't know if explaining it well. So for me to create that kind of shape, I'm going in with my concealer, and I'll be outlining that shape with my concealer, because using the concealer will actually bring out the shape more. You get, will actually make it defined. Don't worry, let's just watch and you see what I'm going to do here. Okay, so now for the eyeshadow, I'm going in with, I think it's like a shade, this is like a shade of green, if I'm not mistaken. Is it green or silver? I don't know, man, to be honest, but that is the shade I'm going in with, and I'll be applying it on the places that I applied concealer on my eyelid. And while applying it, you pat it in. You pat it in. You don't just brush it all over. You pat it in. So you have to be careful um, so that you don't go above where you applied the concealer. You get. Okay, so for the smoky effect, I'm going in with a dark shade, and I'll be putting it at the end of my eye lid. Hope I got that right. But you get, I know that black is really sharp, so you don't apply a lot, you apply a little. If you are to blend with the same brush, it's advisable that you clean the brush with your wife's get, then you go in with the brush, and you blend it till you blend it to your desired taste. Okay, so for my eyeliner, well, it depends on the kind of wing that you want. This wing is not that, it's not like a very high wing, it's just like a normal wing. So that's what I'll be doing here. And while applying your eyeliner, you just have to be careful actually, but it's not like a big deal. You just have to take your time applying it. And I'll be going in with a second layer, okay, because the eyeliner applied here isn't that sharp, so I'm going in with another layer to darken the eyeliner. So for my lashes, I didn't know I wasn't recording. Don't mind me. But yeah, this is me applying the lashes, yeah. And I started from the middle actually, but it depends on what works for you, to be honest, because there are some people that they start from the extreme end, some from the beginning, and actually depends on what works for you. You get. So I believe makeup in general, it's not like, it's not rigid. Makeup tricks and makeup and steps to derive your desired makeup look is very flexible, so you do whatever works for you. The whole point is for you to appear beautiful, right, and to appear pretty. So yeah, but these are just guidelines to enhance your beauty. So yeah, so you can see that I'm applying the second one, and this one gave me a bit of an issue, but thank God I conquered it. So yeah, just watch. Well, this step is not like compulsory. It's just to like straighten the eyeliner to make it sharpen a little, but it's not compulsory actually. So you can skip this process if you want. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm going in with my shade of foundation, and I'll be blending with my damp beauty blender. Blending with damp blenders, man, it's it's so nice because it actually helps your skin to absorb the foundation. So yeah, it's advisable to use a damp beauty blender while blending your. Don't worry, you can thank me later. Okay, so for the concealer, I'm using the exact shade I used to conceal my brows, and I'm applying under my eyes, bridge of my nose, my jaw, and my forehead. Then after applying this concealer on those areas, I'll be going in with my damp beauty blender to blend them. Okay, so I'm going in with my contour, and I'll be contouring some parts of my face. I'll be contouring the sides of the bridge of my nose, then above my cheek, sorry, not above, below my cheekbone, a little below my cheekbone, and some parts of my forehead. Sometimes we don't know where to contour, right? So you can do your mouth like this, and from there you get the side, and that is where you apply the contour. Then you blend. Okay, so for the blush, I'm applying a pink concealer. This my cheek region. You can use a lipstick if you have one, but this time I said let me try, using my pink concealer. What's the worst that could happen? So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. So I'm going in with my loose powder, and I'm using my brush this time around. I'm applying it to the areas I applied my concealer. You get. Now for my contour, that is the shade that I'll be using, the powder I pointed to right now, and I'm applying it to where I applied my liquid contour. You get. So I don't want it too defined, that's why I'm applying a little. You get. Now for the blush has bronzer mixed with it, and I'm applying it in my cheek region and just a bit in my nose, on my nose. Okay, so I'm going in with my normal brown foundation, just to just to brush up every part of my face. So here is me applying my setting spray, and I'm going to allow it to sit on my face for some minutes. Then I'm going in again with my spoolie just to make sure my brows are alright. So I'm brushing my brows again, and you can see that there are some sharp lines in there. So I'm going in with my brown powder and that kind of brush. Sorry, I don't know the name of that kind of brush, but you can see that I'm applying it in those harsh lines that I'm seeing, so that it will be fine. Okay, now for the lips, I'm going in with my gloss. So I'm applying it on my lips, to give it a glossy effect. So that my lips won't be too dry as I'm applying the other stuff. So right now I'll be going in with my black eyeliner. Sorry, black eye pencil. My bad. Black eye pencil, and I am lining my lips with that, but not so much because I don't want it to be much. That's not what I want. So just a little. Okay, so I'm going in with my red lipstick, and I'll be applying a little because the red circulates fast. So I'll just apply a little and I'll blend it with my finger. Now to give it a glossy effect, I'll be going in with my lip gloss and blend again with my finger. And we are done. Thank you all for tuning in. Please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification bells, okay? See you in my next video. Bye.